I accidentally became the most hated person at my sister's wedding, and honestly, she deserved it. Okay, so let me paint you a picture of my sister Melissa. Yes, that's her real name, and no, I'm not protecting her anymore. Melissa has always been the golden child. I'm talking about the kind of person who could commit tax fraud and my parents would be like, well, she's been under a lot of financial stress. Let's not make this a big thing. Me? I once forgot to text my mom back for 3 hours and got a lecture about family values that lasted longer than most Christopher Nolan films. So 6 months ago, Melissa got engaged to this guy Tom, great guy, actually funny kind, has a real job, which honestly shocked me because my sister's previous boyfriends included a guy who sold protein powder out of his trunk, a SoundCloud rapper named Lil Derivative, and someone who claimed to be a cryptocurrency influencer but was actually just unemployed with a Twitter account. But here's the kicker that still makes my eye twitch. I introduced them at my 25th birthday party. Picture this. We're at this nice restaurant. I've got like 30 people there. The cake comes out. It's this beautiful custom thing I saved up for with little edible photos of my favorite memories. Everyone's singing. I'm about to blow out the candles and make my wish. Probably something boring like please let me get that promotion. And then Melissa stands up and goes, wait, before she blows out the candles, Tom and I have an announcement. Tom gets down on one knee. In front of my cake, at my party, she said yes obviously, and suddenly my birthday party became an engagement celebration. My cake, a prop in their engagement photos. Someone literally moved my cake to the side so they could get a better angle. The audacity was almost impressive. Almost. Everyone congratulated them. My own friends were hugging her. My mom cried happy tears for her. I blew out my candles alone while everyone was distracted. Pretty sure I made a different wish that year. Fast forward to wedding planning. Melissa's gone full nuclear Britazilla. We're talking color-coded spreadsheets with formulas I don't understand. Mandatory weight requirements for bridesmaids, yes. Really, a smile practice session where she literally critiqued how people showed their teeth, and a 47-page wedding booklet with rules including no proposal stories at the reception. Then my invitation arrives. Beautiful cardstock, very expensive, probably costs more than my rent. I open it, and there's a handwritten note tucked inside. Please come solo. We're maintaining a strict aesthetic, and your girlfriend's hair color doesn't photograph well with our palette. This is non-negotiable. Thanks for understanding. My girlfriend, Emma, has gorgeous natural red hair, like Jessica Rabbit meets fall leaves. Stunning. Apparently, it would clash with the dusty rose and sage green theme and create visual discord in the photos. I called Melissa immediately. You're joking, right? This is a prank? I'm completely serious. This is my day, and I need it to be perfect. We've hired a very expensive photographer who specializes in cohesive color stories. Besides, you've only been dating her for 8 months. She's basically still a stranger to the family. Melissa, you borrowed my car last month and returned it with an empty gas tank and what I'm pretty sure was queso permanently melted into my passenger seat. Emma's met everyone multiple times. She came to Dad's birthday. She helped Mom move furniture. That's different. This is about my wedding vision. Also, can you not wear black? It photographs too harsh. Maybe a beige. I'm sorry. Are you dress coding me too? It's called being thoughtful. Maybe try it sometime. She hung up on me. 5 minutes later, Mom called. Honey, just be supportive. It's her special day. Emma will understand. 10 minutes after that, Dad texted, pick your battles. This isn't worth it. 20 minutes after that, my aunt sent a voice memo that was essentially your sister has always been sensitive. Maybe don't make waves. The family group chat was a war zone of people telling me to just comply and think about Melissa's feelings. So I showed up to this wedding, solo, bitter, dressed in the approved beige, like some kind of said linen ghost. The seating chart was displayed on this enormous mirror at the venue entrance. Beautiful calligraphy. Tables had names like the lovers, the dreamers, the adventurers, and I kid you not, the unwanted. I checked 3 times. My name was under the unwanted. Not even trying to be subtle. Just straight up labeling the people she was obligated to invite but actively didn't want there. Also at the unwanted, her fiancé's weird uncle who collects toenail clippings, his words, not mine with his date I guess, who just kept looking maybe. I'll try saying hi after the reception, might get lucky. The reception starts. The chicken arrives. It's so dry I'm pretty sure it's a crime against poultry. Like, if that chicken could speak, it would just whisper end me with its last breath. I needed a full glass of water per bite. I'm scrolling through my phone, dead inside, when I see Emma's Instagram story. She's at Topgolf with friends, laughing, gorgeous hair catching the sunset, having the time of her life, without me, because I chose to support my ungrateful, aesthetically obsessed sister. That's when the DJ, this guy in a shiny suit who's been playing exclusively top 40 hits from 2015 grabs the mic and goes, alright party people, does anyone have any special words for our beautiful bride and groom? I wasn't planning anything, genuinely, but my legs just stood up, my feet just walked to that DJ booth, my hand just grabbed that microphone, and I said, hi everyone, I'm Melissa's brother, the one she's known her entire life, unlike most of you, no offense, I just wanted to say a few words about the bride. Melissa's smiling. She thinks this is going to be sweet. Oh, Melissa, you look absolutely stunning today. Truly, I've never seen you more beautiful, which is really saying something considering you've had a team of 6 professionals working on you since 5 a.m. That contouring could be seen from space. It's incredible what money can buy. A few confused laughs. I continued. I want to thank you for this incredible day and for teaching me so many valuable lessons about family, love, and the importance of color coordination. You've always been so generous with your spirit. Like that time you borrowed my car for just a quick errand and returned it 3 days later with an empty gas tank, a mysterious queso stain that I'm still finding chunks of, and somehow a parking ticket from a city I've never been to. People are starting to look uncomfortable. I'm on a roll. Or when you forgot to mention you were getting engaged and announced it at my birthday party, during my cake cutting, which was very cool and not at all a masterclass in narcissism. My cake became a prop. I blew out my candles alone, but it's fine, because today really captures your essence, making everything about you while everyone else pays for it emotionally, financially, and apparently in terms of hair color compliance. Mom is standing up. Dad looks frozen. Melissa's face has gone from wedding glow pink to apocalypse red. And thank you for teaching me that family means always being there for each other unless someone's natural hair color doesn't match your vision board, in which case they can sit at a table literally labeled the unwanted and think about their genetic choices. Today has been magical, a real fairy tale, the kind where the villain wins. I looked directly at Tom. Congratulations, Tom. You're a braver man than anyone I've ever met. Godspeed, brave soldier. May your marriage be as cohesive as her color palette. I dropped the mic, literally dropped it, made a thud sound and everything and walked straight out of that reception hall like I was in an action movie and there was an explosion behind me. My phone started buzzing before I even got to my car. 53 texts in the first 10 minutes, 22 missed calls. The family group chat was moving so fast. It was like watching the stock market crash in real time. Mom, how could you? Dad, we need to talk. Now. Aunt Carol, that was extremely inappropriate. Cousin Jenny, iconic though. Random relatives I haven't spoken to since 2019. Wow. But you know who called me first? Tom, the groom himself. Hey, so that was intense. I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to ruin. No, I'm calling because the chicken was really dry, right? Like, I'm not crazy. That was basically chicken-shaped sawdust. I laughed so hard I almost dropped my phone. Thank you. Everyone was acting like it was fine and I felt insane. Want to grab actual food? I could really go for tacos. Melissa's going to be doing photos for another 2 hours anyway. We got tacos. The groom ditched his own wedding reception to get tacos with me because the chicken was that bad. We talked about sports, movies, normal stuff. He's genuinely a good guy. I have no idea how he ended up with my sister, but love is blind, I guess, or maybe just color blind, which would actually solve a lot of her problems. He's still married to Melissa somehow. It's been 3 months. And me, I'm uninvited from Christmas, uninvited from Thanksgiving, possibly uninvited from the family itself. The jury's still out. But my girlfriend thinks I'm a hero. She got me a cake that said worth it on it. We ate it while binge watching trashy reality TV. My parents are doing that thing where they try to guilt me into apologizing. Melissa sent me a bill for emotional damages which I'm pretty sure isn't legally enforceable. But it's the thought that counts. Would I do it again? In a heartbeat. Some bridges are worth burning, especially when they're dusty rose and sage green.